Good afternoon, fellow teachers. I am Mrs. Joy M. Pondoma, a science teacher in Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I am accepting the challenge of preparing an online video as part of the hashtag Teach Together of the webinar sponsored by Vibal Group. I have been teaching science for the past 28 years already, and the need for preparing an online instruction because of the current situation has been a challenge for me, and I would like to test my limits if I can still cope with the demand of the new requirement for teaching. Topic introduction, I will be talking about the difference between speed and velocity, a basic concept in motion for grade 7 students, and as well as the difference between vector and scalar quantity as we move on through the discussion. Let's move to the discussion proper. So we define speed as the distance traveled per unit time. So it is one of the basic concept in describing motion. We said that speed is a scalar quantity. Mathematically, we can express speed as d over t, or s equals d over t, where s is the speed, d is the distance, and t is the time. Now, in expressing the concept of speed, it is necessary for us to describe units. So for distance, if our unit is meters, we can also have a unit of kilometers and mile. For time, we can have seconds, hours, and day, or any appropriate unit for time. So from the unit of distance and time that you use, you can derive the unit for speed. So if you use distance as meters and time as seconds, then you can have speed in meter per seconds. For larger units, if your distance is in kilometers and your time is in hours, then your speed is in kilometers per hour. Let us apply the formula for speed calculation in this sample problem. The cheetah, the fastest land animal, can travel 625 meters in 25 seconds. What is its speed? So to solve the problem, it is important that we present our solution in this manner. So we start with a given. S is equal to 625 meters. Your time is 25 seconds. And then you're asked to find speed. So the solution will be speed equals distance over time for our formula. Substituting the values directly into the formula, then you have distance is 625 meters divided by 25 seconds, which is the time. And then dividing 625 by 25, we got 25, and the unit will be the combined unit of meter per seconds. For the next concept of velocity, so we define velocity as something that tells how fast a body moves with its direction. So because of the direction, we can say that velocity is a vector quantity. Mathematically, the formula will be V, take note of the arrow sign on top of the letter or symbol, equals D arrow divided by T, where V arrow is equal to velocity, D arrow is equal to displacement. Take note of the difference between the terms used in speed, and T still is the time. Now, since velocity, displacement, time has the same unit as speed, distance, and time, then if you are familiar with the units used for calculation of speed, the same units will be used for calculation of velocity. So, for example, the displacement of a motorbike that cruises down a straight northbound highway is 300 meters for 30 seconds. What is the velocity of the motorbike? So similarly, we will be presenting our solution in this manner. So you will have your given displacement equals 300 meters north. Take note of the presence of the direction there. T is equal to 30 seconds. And you're asked to find the velocity. So for our solution, you will be having velocity equals displacement over time. Directly substituting the values, then you have 300 meters north divided by 30 seconds. Okay, so your final answer will be 300 by 30 is 10. Okay, so it's 10 meter per second north. Now, in our previous discussion of speed and velocity, we always say the terms vector quantities and scalar quantities. So let us try to differentiate the two now. So vector quantities are quantities with both magnitude and direction. And scalar quantities are quantities with only magnitude. So when you say magnitude, so magnitude refers to the number and a unit. So in our example of magnitude, so you have 600 meters, 600 being the number and meter as the unit. So in this discussion, we can say that velocity is a vector quantity because you express it with magnitude and direction. So as in our example, our answer in the problem is 10 meter per second north. And scalar quantity, our example is speed. In our problem solving, our final answer is 25 meter per second. Note that there's no direction needed. Okay, so for your activity, I would like you to continue filling out answers for the practice. Give example of vector quantities. I already gave you example. Number one is velocity. For scalar quantities, I also want you to give examples of scalar quantity. I already gave number one as speed. You can give examples of vector and scalar quantities. Within the discussion, you can find some and other examples of physical quantities that you already know. Okay, so I'll be giving you time to complete that. Now, let's move on to practice application. So I want this time I want you to solve for the missing variable. So here you will be asked to solve 3 problems to complete the table. For the first row, you will be asked to solve for the displacement. For the second row, you'll be asked to solve for the velocity. And for the third row, you'll be asked to solve for the time. Take note that you are now tasked to solve different unknowns or different variables utilizing the basic equation for finding velocity, which is V equals D over T. And for your quiz, I want you to solve this problem. A 100-meter dash athlete finished a race in 9.63 seconds. What was his speed? Please present your answer in a complete solution the way we solve it in the practice problem today. So, this ends our discussion. All the outputs will be collected tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Okay? Have a good day and stay safe.